Hello! Okay, so back again. This time we're looking at Cassia essential oil. Now Cassia is very similar to cinnamon. So similar that many essential oil products or many of the cinnamon oils you buy on the market are actually Cassia, or they're blended with Cassia. Cassia is a perfectly good oil on its own, but it's generally cheaper to produce cassia oil than cinnamon oil, and you get a higher yield from it. So it saves the money to try and to sell cinnamon oil and pass it off as cassia. But it's not very honest. There's nothing wrong with cassia oil, it's wonderful on its own, but you want to know what you're using. They have quite different chemical properties, although they are similar. So cassia. It's just a bit softer and sweeter than cinnamon. Still delicious and wonderful to bake with, obviously. So gorgeous. It's one of the ingredients I believe in On Guard. Certainly cinnamon is. And it's just really yummy, spicy, sweet, delicious flavour. Now both cassia and cinnamon are considered one of the hot oils, so if you put it neat onto your skin it can cause a reaction. Some people feel a kind of burning sensation and it may cause a rash, so it's generally not for topical use unless it's very, very diluted. So it's great for general immune support, for the digestive system, for the circulatory system, and it also can be used for insect repellent. So as part of a blend with plenty of coconut oil, it could be useful as an insect repellent. I'd be careful diffusing it because you wouldn't want it irritating your eyes, but if you had a problem with pests or insects or mosquitoes, it might be useful to diffuse it in that situation. So cassia, delicious, gorgeous to blend, wonderful to cook with. Emotionally, it's said to be the oil of self-assurance. It brings gladness and courage to the heart and soul. A wonderful remedy for the shy and timid, and helps those who hold back and try to hide. When a person avoids being the centre of attention, cassia can help restore your confidence. So great if you haven't yet done a Facebook Live and you're thinking about it for the first time, or any other kind of public speaking. So I'm going to leave that there for now, and the aerial yoga posture I wanted to do with this takes a little bit of courage, can be quite challenging, is pigeon pose. So to start behind with the hammock in front of you, and to place one leg into the hammock all the way through, and to pull the back end around your bottom. So you want your bottom, your whole hip, to be supported by the back of the sling. Then you bend your knee into the familiar pigeon pose. Now I'm going to bring my upper body through. I have my foot sticking out so you can see where it is. I have to hop forward here to get a bit of press on it, or I can just bend my knee so that I'm off the ground, and all my weight is now supported by this hip in pigeon pose, and it feels much, it's quite a different sensation to being on the floor, because it's not just gravity pushing you down, you have all this material holding you up at the same time. So, and you get to swing if you want, obviously. That's quite nice, gentle swing. It's quite a relaxing, playful position. And then you can reach around and grab your other foot. Just trying to stop myself swinging about side to side. And here we go. Yeah. Reach both hands around, grab your foot, and you have an aerial yoga pigeon pose. We'll just do the other side. out and start with just a straight leg stretch. Lean forward until I get a hamstring stretch. Have my foot out so you can see what's going on. Go to this side. Make sure the material is pulled right up over your hip. Bend the legs that's in your pigeon posture. Come through, and you've got the weight of the material holding your rib cage up, which reminds you to pivot or to hinge at the hips rather than just collapsing forward. So it helps you to keep your back straight whilst you're in pigeon pose, and yet you can get the benefit of hinging at the hip here and stretching out these side muscles. Just grab my other foot. I can't quite reach this side with both hands. There you go, that's your aerial yoga pigeon pose. If I would get more strong and flexible, I could get all the way back into the dancer posture, but I'm not there yet, so I'm not going to try. But I think that would be quite a beautiful pose to aim for. Okay, so that's Cassia and hi Amanda. That is Cassia essential oil and aerial yoga pigeon pose. Bye for now. See you in the next one, which will be cedarwood. Ooh, back to the wood oils. Yay. Okay, see you in a minute.